How often do 10 seconds decide of a life? Not really often, you say. All the time, I say. 2 years ago, my dad and I were at the lake. There weren't many people there. Mom with babies, man and boy of my age. We were standing on the shore, watching the sunset. The sky was deep orange as in a fairy tale. The children's laughter and splashes of water from their games came from the side. I smelled smoke and realized that the family a few meters away from us was frying steaks on an open fire. It smelled like summer, and water literally called you to dive in. It was not a very safe place to swim though, so I did not go into the water. At one point I looked at people swimming. Noticed the same guy my age. He seemed to be playing a game, diving for a long time and rising above the water for just a few minutes to breathe. It felt like he was 5 years old and he decided to see if anyone would save him. What a stupid game, I thought. He's drowning, my father shouted and threw himself into the water. He's not drowning, I thought anyway. No shouts of help, no splashes of water. This cannot be like that, people don't drown like that. But it was true. The guy gasped, swallowed water, and each time emerged lower and lower over the water. The worst thing was that no one next to him even noticed it. People just keep playing with their kids and enjoying the weather. At one point, the boy's head was no longer visible. My heart was in my throat when I realized what just happened. Scary, right? How everything can change in 10 seconds. In 10 seconds, thoughts fill with panic as fast as lungs fill with water. In 10 seconds, all dreams and goals in life disappear as quickly as an air in your chest. In 10 seconds, everything becomes absolutely unimportant, as well as color of a swimsuit. This is how every 10 seconds decide of a life. This guy probably had a family, friends, dreams, and goals for his life. We all have them, don't we? But what do we do to make those dreams come true? We're still waiting for something to happen? Maybe a letter from Hogwarts or a magic closet with a door to Narnia. Are you waiting for this 10 seconds? For something to push you because you can do it by yourself? We all do. We all keep saying, I'll start a workout on Monday, in spring, after holidays, which is equal to never. Do we do everything we want to do? We don't, because we keep thinking that somebody gives a damn about us. We think twice before posting a story to an Instagram or a Snapchat. We think about how we look in public and if it's okay to go without makeup or a bra. We are drowning in our own thoughts by letting society dictate us what to do, what to eat, what to wear, and eventually how to think. So why do we keep doing that? Why do we keep wasting our time if we have only 10 seconds? When I was 11, I was that type of girl. I was afraid of everyone I met, afraid of what they can think of me. I did everything society told me to do. Pinky fashion? Tomorrow I will wear a pink skirt because who cares if I like this color at all, if it's in fashion? One girl loved my curly hair, I'll go home and straighten it. I was embarrassed by my body and by my skin, by how I look in pajamas or a swimsuit. I was embarrassed by how I feel and what I think. I was focused on others, but not on the most important person in my life, me. Worrying is the most impractical way to use your energy, especially worrying not about yourself. I remember my first date. I wanted to make a good impression on him, so I went to my favorite cafe in the city and I was clever enough to order a croissant full of chocolate and eat it with my hands. Can you imagine me wearing a beautiful white knit sweater, trying to swallow all these bananas without leaving chocolate stains on my sweater? And of course I was talking during this, because I wanted to keep the conversation going. I was so concentrated on appearing likable to him that I didn't even consider whether or not I liked him. I believe you have heard about Brené Brown's technique Square Squat. If no, it's okay. I just want you to close your eyes and imagine a small room, really small one, 2 by 2 cubic meters. Now invite to this room all people whose opinion in life really matter to you. Their opinion is really valid and important and you care about it. Surround yourself with people you love and care about. Now open your eyes and text them. Tell them that they are in this secret room. Tell them that you want them to feel free to be open, honest, and vulnerable with you. Go and write just 2 sentences and you will feel much better. I want you to remember the people who are not in this room don't matter. Why? Because you have just said so. You have just chosen the ones who are really important. So why care about women who glance very unfriendly to you at the street if she's not in this secret room? I have a special technique for deciding whether or not opinion of person is important to me. These are just 3 questions to myself. Is this person close to me? Did I ask their opinion and did they say something good or bad? So if it's my close friend whom I asked for advice, I'm more likely to listen to her. If it's a doctor who always tries to keep me healthy or a teacher who is up to give me knowledge, I will probably listen to them really carefully. However, if it's a stranger who knows nothing about me and commented negatively on my hair or clothes, I will probably don't care what they think of me. When you start appreciating yourself and truly content with who you are, you stop being concerned with whether or not other people like you. You deserve to have people around you who love and admire you for who you are, instead of who you are trying to be. All in all, do not accept anything in your account except money. So how do 10 seconds decide over life? Let's return to previous story about the boy. What happened to him then? Well, my dad rushed into the water, he took the boy by his shoulders and pushed him forward to the shore. Only then people around noticed the guy who was drowning a few seconds ago. Only then one man guessed that my dad needed help, otherwise he might drown too. The boy survived. But I'm more than sure that in those 10 seconds, all his life ran before his eyes. Everything he was afraid to do, everything others told him not to try. He must have recalled the job he had always wanted to change, or the way he was going to travel around the world, but something stopped him. Most likely, he did not regret anything he had done in his life, but he regretted all the things he had not tried or for some reason refused to try. I heard this phrase one day and only now I get it. What is the wealthiest place in the world? It's not New York or Hong Kong as you may think. It's a graveyard. Because only here you will find all the hopes and dreams that were never fulfilled. Books never written, songs never sung, inventions never shared, and cures never discovered. Because someone was too afraid to take a first step, too scared to take a risk, too worried what others will think of him. And you know what? You're not in a graveyard. Yet. We all have this 10 seconds, and every 10 seconds we decide what to do next to live your life to the fullest. Let it be something you want, not the others, so you don't have to regret it at the end of your life. Thank you.